Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm calling this a Wandering Wednesday in honor of a fellow bin picker. Her and her husband decided to call their Wednesday adventures Wandering Wednesday. So I am at the bins and let's head on inside and see what we can find. Hey guys, so you now know that I was at the Goodwill bins. I hit up actually the Goodwill bins and then I hit up one other Goodwill location. I hit it big. I found so much good stuff and I cannot wait to show you. I had a vision, I kind of knew what I was going looking for, and just all things that I can bring and flip and bring or do something with to Cranberryfest. So the wind just picked up. All right, for starters, when I walk in, they always have these carts and they're all full of glassware. It's kind of nice that they separate it like that. And I found these. They're made in occupied Japan. And my mother had always said anything made in occupied Japan typically is valued at something, but I loved them. And there's 4 of them. And a gal in my membership group, she just took 4 plates and she stamped fall on them. So you guys, you tell me. I love these. Should I just sell them as a set, or is it okay if I stamp on them? I don't want to get yelled at that they were worth so much. I might even look into them to see. It's JYOTO China, made in occupied Japan, and they're a set of 4. They're in perfect condition. So that is the first thing I found. On that same rack, I love pottery, and I found this dish. I thought it was really cool. I'm just gonna sell as is, probably prop it up. I also found this. Oh, and you guys know how much I love like that turquoise, and this one caught my eye right away. All right, so I got those. The other glassware I got was a set of 6 of these. So they're old vintage glasses. It looks like they have like wheat on them. And I got 6 of them. So I'm going to sell them as a set and just have them probably, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring these to Cranberryfest. I'll probably put these in a booth just so they don't get broke, because you never know. I also, like a while ago, I thrifted a very larger one like this, a taller one with the little beads all over it. I found 2 of them and I thought they were super cute. I thought about painting them and kind of distressing them back a little bit to have those little beads pop through and then put candles in there. And then I love this because it's a measuring. It measures your alcohol when you're making drinks, and it's perfect. It's got a little spout, so I thought that was perfect as well. So that is basically the glassware. Then we made it in, and while we were almost going to leave, they brought out 6 new carts, and in one of the carts, because last time I ended up getting the case for the guitar, and somebody recently, I actually should have looked before I started taping, which viewer posted on my page the coolest picture, or they redid an entire guitar and they made it red, white, and blue and put transfers on it. It was so neat. So right away, that post inspired me to grab these guitars. And they probably, well, this one has a parrot and a parrot sticker inside, so maybe they're not worth anything. I don't know. I grabbed them both and I'm going to refab them. Oh my gosh, this one actually says something. It is a Maestro model number MA41BBCH. So anyways, I don't play guitar, but I am going to refab them. So I'll probably take the cords off and just use the actual bases of the guitar. So super excited about those. I was like, Once I saw that picture, I was like, oh gosh, I want to do something like that. It'd be so fun. So that was in the new bins. We also spied this in the new bins, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love my little birds and I'm always trying to find shelter for them. So I saw that and I'm like, oh, if I can get that, I am going to grab it. I am going to, it looks like there must have been maybe, oh, there went my sign. You guys are always so worried about me breaking stuff. Thank God it was only wood. There must have been a little peg there. I'm gonna replace it with a different one, but these babies, they are expensive. So I grabbed that. All right, and if you remember correctly, on one of my last hauls, I found these really big metal pieces. I'm bringing them to Cranberryfest as part of my display, and normally I would not have grabbed this, but it just reminded me, like, if I had one on each side, somehow I could put this one maybe in the middle somehow. I'm not really sure, but when I refab those, I'm going to do the same for this. And I just thought it was so cool. I don't know, I think it's the flower that got me in the middle, but I saw it, I loved it. It's gonna get a refab with those as well. So got that there. If you hear a loud noise, it is probably just the metal piece falling. I'm gonna bring a bunch of different frames and I'm gonna paint them. And this one, wow, this one was like $37, brand new, it says on here. Just the frame. So I'm gonna, again, have a bunch of them, like really, like, I think I'm gonna put them on, I'm gonna make a mantle and somehow have them all displayed on the mantle. So we will see. That is currently my vision. I could not pass this chair up. I love picking chairs out of the garbage, but this one, you guys, oh my gosh, look at all that detail. Oh my gosh, who would get rid of it? Well, I'll tell you what, one of these spindles on here must have broke off. And at first I was like, how am I gonna fix that? Well, I think I'm gonna just, to make it look even, I'm gonna cut this spindle off, and then I'll just have the 3 and nobody will know the difference. But look at the caning. Normally the caning is always what's junk on these chairs. It's beautiful. So I was super excited about that. Grabbed it. That was $5. Pretty good price, because sometimes now lately, chairs at Goodwill have been running anywhere between $10 and like $15 a piece. So $5 at the bins was a pretty good price. I was pretty happy with that. All right, let's move on. So I saw this and I go ice fishing, and I go out into my sturgeon shack, and I'm always looking for items to help scoop out my hole. So I found this little scooper and I thought it was homemade, so somebody drilled these in here, but I loved it and I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I think it'll be perfect. It's got a long enough handle and I can just scoop out my hole. All right, so this was at the bins as well. It says Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's down and it's super duper cute and in like great condition. It's amazing, like some stuff just stays, like nobody touches it, they just go right by it. And then other stuff, they just like ransack it. So, all right, then this was there too. I thought this was super cute. So on one side, it says Merry Christmas. On the other side, it's got the tree farm. So I thought, I'm gonna just throw this in my booth or my display. I think it'll look awesome. Uh-oh. All right, so this is brand new from World Market, and it looks like it must have been at a rummage sale too. Brand new, it was $20, and it's a neck warmer. And anytime you're in Wisconsin, you definitely want to keep your neck nice and warm in the winter. So I saw that and I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. So I'm gonna grab it. I think I might keep that one for myself. All right. Let's So I found 2 of these. These are creoles. They're not like old or vintage or anything like that. But I saw this and I was like, super cute. Because I'm doing that whole display up in the North Woods, it will go perfect for that. And I got 2 of them. Then there's this one as well, and it's got like a little strap. Super cute. So I'm gonna have them. This one originally looks like at the Goodwill. I don't know what Goodwill this came from. It's not ours. It was $5. So somebody else passed that up. I loved it. Okay, this is by far my best find, guys. I almost died when I saw it. So the new bins came out. We separated and conquered. And I got a bin that I was like, oh, there's nothing good in it. And I moved the first item and I'm like, oh my gosh, there is something good in it. I collect old watering cans and I was so excited to have found this because these go for like $20, $25, $30, depending. This one does not have the actual spout cover, but typically when they have those, they go a little bit higher. But I thought, oh, I'm so excited. So I love gardening and I love collecting like gardening type items, so very happy with that find. Then I found this. Look at how cute he is. I love the green handle. It's just super cute. Looks like it had some sort of price tag on it, I don't know, but I'm gonna hang it and in one display of some sort. So I found that too. All right, so this was regular, looks like $20. I'm not digging all the colors per se. It looks like actually it was from Pure One. Yep, 20, then they marked it down to 13. I am gonna probably upcycle this in some way to make it all go with like a display of some sort. So we'll see how I flip that baby. I grabbed some old cutting boards. These babies weighed a ton. I do plan on having a bunch of breadboards there and cutting boards. I plan on doing like just having different things, upcycling them in some way, shape, or form. And I have a lot to do, so I have got to cut myself off from going thrifting. If my husband is watching this, he's gonna be like, amen. I did find this, and I don't know if it's actually ribbon or if it is from like when you do those chairs and you put this underneath the chairs. So maybe I'm gonna use it like as like a ribbon. That's what my purpose is gonna be. I saw it and I loved the red on it, but after I was looking, I'm like, I wonder if this is what they put underneath when they redo like an old vintage chair. So if you know, in the comments, let me know. All right, I found one of these. I think I'm gonna maybe do something fun on this side. Maybe something like with a snowman and have it hanging, something fun. I found this. I thought it was super cute. Thought I could do something with the molds or just something fun to make it go in the display. All right, I grabbed this, and this sucker weighed a ton. Probably made my everything go up because it was so heavy, but I'm going to probably show you guys a flip on this. It's like a little jewelry box or a little box to hold something. Very heavy duty. I grabbed that. I'm always looking for little crates like that. Well, okay, so this was just like a little metal plate. Again, I just thought it'd be cute to have it in a display with like a transfer on it or something fun. Just trying to think of, I'm gonna start creating vignettes and start pulling pieces together that I want together, and when I do my flips, I'm gonna flip them to make them all go together. I saw this, and you guys, I loved the green. It just reminded me of the holidays. I think what I'm gonna do, it looks like the top got broke off. because they're like crazed maniacs there. So I'm gonna pop that off. I think I'm gonna make a different top to go on here. And I think I'm gonna make one that is more like rustic looking. I'm going to probably line the inside with some decoupage paper and have it, like I said, just a really cute top on here. I just think, oh look, oh my goodness. It was at Shopko. It has like, it's like the old school Shopko tags. And I think it says $9.93 back then. I loved it, like I said, because of the green with the holidays. I think I can put like a blanket in there or something real fun. I saw this and it says Kamenstein, Thailand. And I liked how it reminded me of like doors of a cupboard. So I'm gonna paint this. I'm going to do something real fun. I might even put like a mold on each side, something real fun. So I grabbed that. I have been on the search for like little Christmas trees. I want to add a bunch of Christmas trees to my booths, and I did not find any today. So that was one thing I was searching for, hoping to find. I thought this little cantina was cute just as a display, you know, like, or well, I'm going to sell it, but it would just add to like that whole up north type of field display with the Creoles, and I love the red and the blue and all that good stuff. So I grabbed that, and there's a bee. And if you guys know, I'm allergic to bees. So I grabbed these. I didn't know what they were, but it says underglazed in 1750, patent in the USA, Colonial, homestead by Royal. They just look cool. They were at the bins. They were all just sitting there. So I guess I did get more glassware. So I grabbed those. There was only 3, but I thought those were kind of fun. And I did find this. This made me very happy. It was a Hager, and it's a, I think I might keep it for myself. I loved this detail, and I'm into that, all that white. So I grabbed that. Another little breadboard thing, or like, and I had a bunch of those, but I sold them all, like the cloches that go on top. Gonna be looking for some of those to put that on there. Okay, this, all right, I think this is gonna be in a flip, possibly tonight. The night that or the day that I'm taping this, so you guys might already see it. I think I'm gonna try to put a mold on here. I loved how I just right away when I saw it, I'm like, this would be really kind of cool to hang like on some. It's got a little hanger, but they have this rope attached to it. I'm gonna cut that off. I think I'm gonna put a mold here and do something for the holidays with that. And that was originally $4, and then at the bins, I figure everything was like $1 something. And that's typically based on what I buy, it typically evens out to $1 something per item. I got a ton of books. I have been searching for different books in like the oranges, the reds, the greens, the blacks, and I found a ton of them. Actually, if I remember the account, we're close to 35 of them. So I did find those, but I found, I have to show you guys these little ones. And a while ago, if you remember, I ended up finding all those Shakespeare ones that were green. I think they were green. These are all blue. Oh, and it says the best of the world's classics. So, oh, it looks like America, Greece, continental Europe, Great Britain, and Ireland. Oh, that was 2 of those, and 2 continental Europe. So I'm not really sure what they are. It's in there, but I just thought they were like super cute. I'm gonna sell them as a set. Just wrap them, make them look all super cute and all that good stuff. I might actually, there's 6 of them. I might put 3 in a set. So I found a couple of these, grabbed them. I thought they were super cute. I always just set them in. They're just a good filler. So I set those in there. I found a bunch of rolling pins. This one looks really old. Look at it's got the, it must have been used just a ton of times to roll out everything. This one, not so much. Looks like Menards, $1.79. That must have been back in the day when these things were cheap. So grab those. I'm gonna do a display with those. Oh, you guys, I do have to show you this one book I found. Actually, I was thrifting with Lori and she found it. And she was gonna put it back and I said, oh my gosh, I love it. So I love it because I'm actually gonna keep it for myself and I'm gonna put it on my shelf like this. It's got no front like this is the front, this is the back. It has no bindings. This is the actual binding itself. But I think either setting it on a shelf like this or like this, it's so beautiful. I mean, so much age. It's like falling apart, but I love it. And even if it doesn't last me forever, I'll get some use out of it. So I love that. I had to show you guys that. So I did find 2 pumpkins. And this one, somebody handmade. So, and it actually has a person's name, M.A. Katke, I think is what it says. I was so sad. I'm walking out, my cart kind of like hit a bump and it fell and it fell and it broke the top. If you can see, it's kind of cracked there, and I don't want to pull it out very much, but look at how much detail this individual put into this. Like, I'm not really sure if they use like a crayon, what they use, but it's beautiful. But now that I broke it, I might do something different with it. And then I just found this, and I thought too, I could do a flip with it on one of my recent videos or my upcoming videos, so I liked that. All right, I found this, and it was all bent from being in the bins, but as I'm looking, it looks like it's straightening back out. So I might actually just leave it as is, but I really bought it for the handles because I thought maybe if I have a different basket, I can take these handles off and then re-crimp them on that basket. But now that, like I said, it's almost square again, so it's reshaped. I thought it was super cute though. I like the basket. I might paint the handle. We'll see. All right, so I found this bag. Not sure. Oh, it actually says on here. It is Caddy and Libby. Caddy and Libby. I thought it was super cute. It's got a zipper. It worked when I bought it. Yep, it still does. And so I grabbed that, and then I grabbed 2 brand new things of yarn. And I want to make some trees for the holidays, and I'm gonna wrap these somehow on the trees that I'm gonna make. I especially liked this one with all the bright colors. I just thought it would looks like lights. So grabbed those, so that's that. And I'll now show you what fell. Okay, if I can get it. All right. So, because I'm a gardener, it's got the garden rules. Get dirty, love the rain, smell flowers, soak up the sun, pull weeds, listen to the bees, watch butterflies, feed the birds, fertilize, save your seeds, share the harvest, relax, and enjoy the view. And I thought this was perfect for me. Although it's now chipping a bit, and I noticed the tea kind of chipped off, but that's okay. I like it. I like, you know, shabby chic, vintagey looking stuff. All right, so I grabbed this. I thought this would be very cool to make a crate, and this would be the handle to like a crate. And I thought if I really like it, I might keep it for myself in my workshop. All right, and I found this, and I threw it back in the bin, and then it flipped over, and I remember that I have thrifted several of these baskets. So during their mad shuffle of throwing everything in the bin, the handle broke, which made me really sad, because I really thought, I mean, these are really, really nice baskets, and I don't think there's a way to repair this handle. So my thought is I'm gonna cut it off on both sides and just repurpose the basket as is. Thoughts on that, guys? Is there any way you think I can fix this other than cutting the handle off? I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. And this is a long haul because I got a ton of stuff. So this was still in there and I loved it. I thought this was so cool. But there were cords literally wrapped around this, and I don't think people wanted to take the time to unwrap the cords. I did, and I ended up getting this crate. So I was super excited about that too. I thought I could even take the dimensions and make some of my own crates with it as well. All right. So Lori and I saw this, and I think it's very old. She laughed because she's like, oh, like the sign you got. Well, I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna take all this old metal off, and I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. I really like it. It's got a really good color to it. It's for magazines, and so I'm going to upcycle that, and hopefully I'll be able to pop these off. I think I will be able to. I think so. So that is that. Found those. More books. I told you I've been looking for like the greens, and then I got some blues and some tans too. So on all those. Almost done with this haul. All right, I found this and I couldn't read really what it was. J&G Meakin, England. I don't know. I thought it was super cute and it was just tossed in a bin, so I grabbed it. I like stamping things on these old plates. I'm sure that people probably freak out because I do that. This was at the bottom of the bin. This one probably weighed a ton. I bet you I got charged way more than $1 something for this. But I loved it, and I think this will look really cool in a display. It's got the little acorns on there. And I did find some acorns. I'm gonna paint them up really cute, and I think it'd be cute to have them all. I'm gonna put them in little packs, and I think it'd be very cute on here as a display. Oh, good Lord, that made me nervous, how I set that down. Okay, so this says it's a Canadian maple basket. I liked it I just think I like the liner and everything. I just liked it. It must be made out of maple, guys. All right, we're almost done. And then the rest, you guys are gonna have to watch my next haul. But I have to show you this. Look at this little lady. Is she not the cutest? I don't know. Oh, I think it's a German maybe. It's a different language. I cannot read it. Avsed ATT Decoras Med. I don't have a clue. But I saw her and I loved the green. I thought, oh my gosh, she's so super cute. So I grabbed her. That was at the bins as well. Then I love like all the old silverware and all that good stuff. Well, it turns out this is like a little picture frame holder. So you set it down and you can put a little picture on her. I thought, now it's a she, guys. So, but I thought super cute. Grab that. That was in the bins. This looks like it was 99 cents. It's a little smooshed, but I thought I could put it on like a wreath of some sort. And you know, I'm doing that home music section. Liked that. Okay. Found the tiniest little book. Not really sure what type of book it is. Family Altar. Duty, benefits, and it looks like it's some type of, possibly like to do with the church or a church. I don't know if there's a year in here. I can't see one, but I think I'm gonna need readers soon. Oh, 1844. So that is the cutest little book. I love finding little things like this. Do I need it? Probably not. Do I want it? I probably want to keep it. All right, I found this little candle, like this holder. It has all these little snowflakes. Not digging really this thing, but we'll see about that. the ribbon. I also found this. Oh, it looks like it was from Target. It was in the bins. I grabbed it. I'm looking for some fall stuff to put in my displays because it's selling. I got more of this. I thought these were really fun colors. Again, when I do that, the trees. And then Lori found this and she put it back. I just loved it. I don't know what caught my eye. I like all that patina on it. Not really understanding this. I just thought it would be very cool. I thought it'd be kind of cool with a tree in it. I just loved it. So that is my official haul from the bins. And I got a lot. And then Lori and I headed over to another Darboy location, and you can see, oh, I forgot one thing, guys. Okay, but I did find this over at the other Darboy location. So this actually was on the Goodwill thing. It says wooden carving of a pipe attached to a plaque. So this must be when they do the bidding and stuff. Is this a pipe? This does look like a pipe, and it's attached to this. I don't know. I thought it was like very unique, so I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna grab it. But it is a pipe now that I read the description. So I guess for all you, my great grandpa used to smoke a pipe, and I actually used to love the smell of it. So, but anyway, so that is my haul, and you're gonna have to see what I found at the next Goodwill. I hit her big, and the ladies are like, oh my God, your house must just be beautiful. I'm like, you don't wanna know what my house looks like right now. I got all this stuff in it. So we will see you guys soon, and stay tuned for the next haul. Bye.